Okay, hello everyone, welcome. Today we're going to look at the filters and the effects section. I'm just going to do some basic sweeps, and then later we are going to look at the different effects and try out some settings on them, and check out some presets, because effects also have presets. As for the filters, we're going to over all the different models. We do some comparisons, some A/B. Maybe then check out some of the band pass and high pass, because those two are not available for every model. So we're just going over low pass for now, and then move over into effects. Okay, so I now have here a basic patch, but just let me in it again. Just go waveform. By the way, you can see here is the Arturia key step. It's a USB keyboard, and it's plugged in directly into the Iridium. It's another feature that it has. You can just put in any controller and it will work. That's what I'm going to use to trigger, and there are 5 different models in the filter section that you can select here. You got the state variable filter, you got Largo, Nave, PPG, and Quantum. And they all have a slightly different character. So far my favorites are the state variable filter and the Quantum. But I haven't really used the other ones as much, so maybe I will find a favorite in there in the future. So I would say I would just start with something. So we are here. Default is 12 dB low pass. And let's just go without resonance, and then later we'll make a run with full resonance. Largo. Nave. PPG. And Quantum. This is supposed to be modeled after the Quantum analog filter. Alright, let's go with resonance now. Let's start with 50%. And also this is always relative to what the filter model has to offer. There's different peak ranges between the models. Largo. Nave. And PPG. Quantum. All right, let's go with 100% resonance. PPG. and state variable filter. Okay, that's that. And then there's also two types per filter slope, and that's saturated and dirty. Saturated is a mildly, yeah, it really is a soft saturation. It's almost, I can always make it out when it's active. But the dirty is really like a jump, an extreme jump, which I find a bit weird because I thought it was like 50% and 75% or something, but the other one is more like 25 and this is 100. So, okay, let's see. So just gonna dial down resonance to maybe about 50%. We're in the center. And now just let me go through the type. You can hear it has a bit more bottom, more body, and dirty. Let's go for 24. Saturated, now dirty. So yeah, there's that. That's a different type, so we can check it out with resonance. A bit crunchy, this one here. Sounds like there's some kind of feedback. I don't know. Completely changes the tone. And as you can hear, switching through the types gives an audible click. Let's do the same, but for example with the Nave model. I must say that the saturated 12 dB on Nave is yeah, you can it's changed more drastically than on a state variable filter. Let's compare. A slightly different character, this one. It really depends which frequency you're on, I noticed. It resonates differently. Okay, I would say enough of that. Of course, there's different filter types. As I said, not all of them have it. When I go to PPG, you can see I couldn't demonstrate or compare the bandpass because there is none. Quantum, same story. So I can only show you like bandpass here on. Let's go with the standard model here. That's the bandpass 12 dB. And then there's the high pass. And a 12 dB high pass. And also the dirty version. dirty bandpass. Okay, so that's the filter sweeps for you, and I would say let's check out some effects. Let's go here with a semi-filtered, bit resonant sound, and then go to effects. Now, as I said, you can have 5 effects in a row, and you got pretty basic standard stuff here for any sorts of effect section. On most devices you get a chorus and flanger and that kind of stuff. So I would say we just start from the top and we go with a phaser. You got dry wet, speed, depth, phase diff, the shape, how many stages, and there are different models as well. Then you got center, spread, and feedback. Speed should be pretty clear what it does. Increasing to depth. And the spread is probably the panning. Sounds pretty good. Now 100% feedback. Sorry about that, if that killed someone's ears, but I wanted to explore it because it's a setting that you can do, and yeah, shouldn't be no harm. So okay, that was the phaser. We also have some presets here. For example, PPG 16 stages, because I haven't played with the other parameters, because to be honest, I don't use phaser that much, and let alone knowing all these parameters. That's 16 stages. Let's hear it with a chord, maybe. What else do we have? Tweety. Tweety sounds fun. Okay. I would say let's go to the next effect, which is chorus. So we have depth, speed, shape, stages, high cut, low cut, delay, feedback, and spread. On the preset side, we got some, not many. 4 stages: bright, slow, warm, with 8 stages. Dual deep, echo curves, flanging, hyperactive, and a shimmer reverb and vibrato. Okay, I would say let's try out what they do by ourselves, and okay, removing the resonance. Okay. I really like that you can see how they pan around. It's pretty neat. It's 6 stages, 8 stages. Okay, speed. Nice. Now let's see what delay does, and let's go back to 2 stages. Maybe 4. Up to 200 milliseconds. But default is below 1 millisecond. Okay, feedback. Great effect with increased depth. Yeah, that's chorus. Okay, spread seems to find the distance between the stages. Or the offset, I don't know. Looks like it. Let's take 8. Now they look like stair. Now it's all dead center. Okay, let's check out some presets real quick. So let's take 8 stages warm. Shimmer reverb, I'm intrigued. Okay. Effects. Now the next one is Flanger. So here we have depth, speed, feedback, delay, phase diff, and different shapes. We got triangle and sine. There's a slight fizzle now since I'm using this effect. I don't know if that is intentional, but it sounds like there's some kind of bit crushing going on. effects. What else do we have? We are in depth here. Let's go back to the defaults. Got feedback. And delay again. Default seems to be 0.02 milliseconds. Sounds further away. Like some ambience, reverb, room. Okay, phase diff. Okay, seems to be how they oscillate against each other. And if you go full to either side, they overlap as one unit. Okay, presets. Medium rare. Okay, then effects. I would say let's try another one, maybe too fast. Sounds like Tweety that we had before. Slow feed. Here they used the delay, and it sounds like a room. I said it reminded me of a room reverb. So somebody thought that too. Flanger. Now let's go to delay. There we have feedback, left synced, right synced, decoupled, and probably tie, ping pong, pan, no. Then we got sync, no, BPM sync, left right linked, and then high cut and a low cut. That's the default here. Dotted 8. So what do we have here? 132, 16 triplets, 18 for quarter triplet, dotted, quarter, quarter and 1/16, half triplet, quarter dotted, quarter and quarter triplet, quarter double dot, and a half. That seems quite unusual. Okay, let's just, I don't know, start with something. Yeah, I would say let's go with back to 8, dotted 8 and see how long it goes. Feedback is already at 75%. Let's go 100. Seems to get darker as the longer it goes on and on. Okay, at 0 feedback you get 1 repeat. Okay. Okay, let's. It seems to be always ping pong. Maybe you can get rid of that. Okay, so I know what's going on right here, because I was wondering, I got left synced and I got right synced. Why is not doing anything? Because linked is active. I guess now it should be working independently. Okay. Presets, repeater ARP, short and bright, stereo with synced, tail bright. Let's check this arpeggio, supposedly arpeggio. Stereo width. So they disabled the sync and just set very low milliseconds on left and right to make it sound like a stereo width widening effect. Okay. Presets, what else? Long and soft, short and bright. Well, let's check out room. Tail bright. Okay, so that was the delay. Let's go with reverb now. To the chord 2. So there's not as many controls as I would like. You got gain, time, color, and pre-delay. So when you go color in the negative direction, it goes darker. When you go in the opposite direction, it goes brighter. Then there's just time, which is pretty long. We tested that in the last video. So you can have some kind of long ambient freeze delay kind of stuff. And then there's gain, and that's about it. So the brighter coloration works better with higher notes or higher tones. That's a short one. I should call this preset Neighbors Next Door. Yeah, unfortunately there's not much design options that you can choose from. I mean, it's loud or not loud. You got color, which is like, I don't know, dampening in either direction. And you got a pre-delay and how long it should be. That's pretty much it. Presets, yeah, there's this quantum endless, just to prove a point that there's an endless one. Echo, that's something we already tried out here. So yeah, that's it for the reverb. Then EQ, I mean, what should I show you on EQ? Well, you got 4 bands. You can, there's a control all. You can shift the entire frequency of all bands, and there's a dry wet and a master gain to bring it all down and start in a negative and then boost, or however you like. Yeah, you have to select the band that you want to edit. So let's go with mid here. Then you got the frequency where you want to do your cut or boost, and then you can increase the gain or reduce. And there's of course the Q factor. Goes pretty wide. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. Then of course you can use all the other bands. I noticed that the high and the low is a shelf, while the other are just a bell. So yeah, there you have it. That's the EQ. Let's go to the drive. So there are a couple types in drive. PMP, I don't know what that stands for, but then we got tube, pickup, diode, and crunch. Pretty limited controls as usual. It's just a drive. You got a dry wet, you got an amount and a gain. So let's go over the types. Tube, pickup, diode, crunch. Let's go back to the default and let's play with the amounts. Let's go with a slightly filtered tone, so we can distinct the added frequencies or harmonics that are added to by the drive. Usually sounds better than a full-on bright sound anyways. So PMP, that was PMP. Now let's go tube. Okay, then pick up. And get this one. Diodes. Crunch. Okay. I would say that's it for the drive. Let's go to compressor. That's the last effect. By the way, as I said, you can change them and use them however you want, in which order, but I noticed that you can only have one of each type. So you can't have like a drive and a drive and a drive, unfortunately. So compressor, how am I going to supposed to demonstrate this? Well, you can see it's already active to a degree. So you got a history view here. Then you got all the user controls. You got the threshold. Now it's not reacting. Now just a little bit. Then you got the ratio here. Goes to 1 to 100. Down to 1 to 1. So default seems to be 1 to 5. Threshold is too high now. Input gain, output gain, and attack. Now fast release, slow attack. As you can see, it's now punchier. Because the ratio is also pretty high. So yeah, it's I mean, you got auto gain and look at, it's a compressor, it works. I would say I'm gonna wrap it up now. I hope you found this video interesting, and also I hope the audio quality is right, because I changed a bit in my setup and some things had to be rewired and yada yada. It's a bit experimental right now. Probably this video is not the same quality than it was yesterday, but okay. Yeah, thanks for watching, and if you want to see more about Iridium, the content of this video was 2 requests that I received in comments. So yeah, just leave a comment and I will make it happen in the next video or the one after that, kind of like that. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.